Alright boys, today I got something pretty important. Every time Netmarble says this, people switch up and people are like, yo, okay, maybe it was fake, I'm gonna show it to you and talk about it. Also, some important things that dropped in the notes. We're gonna go over everything here today. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Let's jump straight into it and let's talk about it. So heading over here, this is in fact the dev notes that dropped. We have the official global one. So remember, we had JP before the stream. Global dropped and it has different wording than how the JP one has it, right? There's some important things, so I'm gonna go over it. First things first, again, they went over hot topics real quick. I'm just gonna go over it. Global second anniversary events, which we already know. The knighthood competition renewal, which hasn't started yet, by the way, okay? Then we have training grotto renewal, which again, this has been updated. I will talk about it and insult it. Other announcements, we already know some of these announcements. I think majority of these announcements. Then the last thing, which is the important one, is the collab stuff. So I'm gonna go over that and mention it because everyone, every time, or not everyone, a lot of people change their mind and they're like, oh, okay, this was fake. The collab stuff was fake. No, that is just Netmarble's way of you know, trying to make you summon on the current banners. I'll read through it again, but first thing I want to talk about, over here with the entire thing, right? This is how Global worded it. Over here, it says in the second half of the festival, we are preparing a new type of ancient holy war where all knights could participate and enjoy, so please look forward to that. Second half of the festival means probably the 2-week mark when we have the next banner, but JP says it a little differently. So hopping over here real quick, again, this could be because of how it's translated using Google Translate, but it says right here, stay tuned for the second festival, which will open up a new type of ancient holy war. I'm hoping that they mean by like second part of the festival. Over here it just says second festival. On the global version, it says second half of the festival. I think and I hope we're not getting a double festival, because if we are, that's gonna be miserable. I'm not going to say we are because I think it's just the wording. Again, over here it says it's the second half of the festival. It doesn't confirm if we're gonna have a festival here. The other one says the second festival. So again, usually they never refer to the second part as the festival as the second festival. It just is the second part of the festival. So I don't know, but that's the first thing that scared me. Again, just be safe. I don't even know. I don't think we're gonna do it. They said they wouldn't do it again, but remember, I talked about it. Their wording was very off when they said it the first time, so who really knows? Next thing is knighthood competition renewal, right? This hasn't even started yet. This is going to happen at a later date. First off, I want to make that clear. These things haven't even been added to the files, so they're not out yet. We're going to probably see this in the part of the second festival, hopefully. I think that is when we're going to see it, which again, I think is in 2 weeks. So there is some more content to look forward to, which is really cool. Training grotto renewal as well. With this entire thing, it's practically not even a rework in any way. This was hyped up for like 7 or 6 months, and it's a massive L so far. Hopefully, when they say they're gonna update it again, this is only part 1, right? Like the entire like synopsis here, this is part 1 only. So we'll see more of it. Like the rest of the update in part 2, which is again in March, rather in late March. So high chance you won't see much until then, and hopefully it's better than what it is now. Because if it waited 6 months for that, it's a massive L, literal massive L. Again, 100 rank is also there. Artifact, equipment, quality of life, just basic stuff with that. Main stage autoplay function, which I think was pretty good. Bearing in mind your inconvenience, we're planning to add an autoplay function for the main stage for the knights who have yet to clear existing chapters. On the other hand, forthcoming chapters will be adjusted to match the recommended combat class of your current progress. With this one, I wonder what they mean by it. Is it either if you're like too low for it, it's gonna scale properly to make it a little bit easier for you, or if you're too high for it, it's gonna scale so it makes it a little bit harder for you, more of a challenge and a little bit more fun. Moving up, they're gonna go and fix up the 7 constellations. There's a lot of hate for this entire thing because it's not like well done, properly done, and all of that. So they have said that they're going to make it a little bit easier. Your current amount of GP will be displayed in the hero screen up here when you acquire new GP. We also plan to improve the growth efficiency by adding a new feature which will automatically activate to the furthest possible stones from your owned GP. So pretty cool. A little bit of a quality of life update there, which is again really nice. The biggest thing, they finally fixed Coin Shop and brought back the entire thing of the race draw 1. Why did they get rid of it? Read this. I just want to show it to you. The reason they got rid of it is for the Coin Shop renewal. We examined the purchase data of all knights across both builds and removed rarely purchased items. They're saying, okay, let me tell you now, they're saying that they removed the race draw 1 ticket because it was rarely purchased in comparison to the Hraesvelgr 2, which hasn't had a unit updated since freaking like September, not even before that. When we get Ragnarok, right? Whenever we got that, that is when the entire thing got Ragnarok Millie, right? That was the last character for it. Imagine that. And they said that it's not purchased well. That is why we removed it. It's, again, it's a complete BS response, honestly. They removed it because, yes, people want to try and pull for Ragnarok, and it's better that they keep it as a bait banner unit, not on a free banner, because, again, right now people are stocking up. People have silver coins. It's a little bit easier to obtain them. More free summons we're going to get from this anniversary. So, remember, 22 multis you're getting from this anniversary. You can pick up a few good summons on the new banner, or, like, the ticket banner. So, they removed it for that reason. Going to be honest here, so, yeah. They also confirmed the amazing thing they added in, where you can actually get a login hero to welcome you in instead of Elizabeth. There's only a few added so far, and with this anniversary, they only added one, which does suck a lot. I really wanted to see more. It is in fact Magilda they added here. Hopefully we see more characters, and again, like I want like 2 or 3 per update. Would be pretty cool. Every 2 weeks get 2 or 3, because we haven't gotten one since Trinmelli, so it's been some time. So since then we got 1 more, so not bad. Again, and now this is the main part of the video. It took me freaking 6 minutes to get into this. The thing is, okay, every time Netmarble says this, when it's like regarding collaborations, they can't confirm that a collaboration is coming, okay? They cannot do that, and they also don't want to do that, right? They don't want to tell you, yeah, there's a collab coming. Again, I'm not saying that there's 100% slime is coming. There's a chance it gets canceled. We all know that, right? The only thing is, this does not confirm that slime is canceled, that it's not coming no longer. People come to the conclusion that because this is said, they're no longer releasing it, right? To give you a quick like read-through, as much as we hope to provide collaboration events as soon as possible, we are unfortunately in a position where we must undergo a process of contractual agreement with external parties and are unable to confirm any related news at the moment. Again, both ways. They can't do it because of the contract, and they also won't do it because they want you to summon for Diane. They want you to summon for any other banner between now and then. Remember, they said it last time, but they dropped KOF. Again, this could have been, again, we all knew that it was a chance that slime didn't drop. Again, they could have like reshuffled it because Slime Sky Memories dropped, so in their end it worked, but they still released a collab, and that collab being KOF. It all made sense. And again, people that saved for it, they had enough gems to save for KOF, and in the end, Terry became a very good unit, and anybody that summoned for Terry won in the end, right? But again, what they do say in the dev notes exactly, with the collaboration data was recently leaked, or that was recently leaked, had been temporarily produced for a collab return agreement, and therefore was not actual content or scheduled to be referred to when discussing a possible collab return. Remember, Rimuru was there day 1 from the beta app, so that hasn't changed since now. Shuna was the only thing added. Claim it as a final boss or a boss. That's, again, 100% obvious. And yes, we're getting very, very close to the entire time when a collab has to drop based on how the timings have been always, so there is something planned, and most likely, given collab of Slime has been leaked multiple times, and now you have a full-blown asset, high chance it's still coming. Don't listen to it. Moving on, when an agreement on the actual schedule is released, we will share the news with you through a collaboration notice, which is usually the day before or 2 days before, so you have no gems to save for it. That is the plan that always comes through. Again, remember KOF? They told you the day before, yeah, we're having a collab tomorrow. Be ready, boys. Get ready. And literally, a lot of people did miss out because they did summon on other banners before that. So remember, that's usually the case. That's all they're saying. They're not confirming that the collab is canceled. They're just saying, we can't say anything, okay? Maybe what you saw isn't what it's going to finally be. That's what they're going with. Again, that's basically it. Do not think that there is a collab canceled. Just still be safe. Now people are going to be like, yo, I'm going to go in. I'm all the way on Diane. It's going to be okay. There's no slime collab. There is still 99.9% chance going to be a slime collab. And if it's not slime, it's another collab. So just keep that in mind. Don't go in on these banners. And then like, just because they said this, it's their way of confirming but not confirming anything. That's like the literal way. With that being said, that's the 224 dev notes. Definitely a way better dev notes than last month. Literally last month we only got like a deer notice and a free relic. This month we actually had some decent stuff. A lot to look forward to in the second anniversary when it does drop for global, which should be in 2 weeks time. So we'll see then. Hopefully we don't get it a week early, just randomly out of nowhere. That would suck for global. But yeah, with that being said, peace out, enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully you had fun, and hopefully you learned something. Yeah, peace out, enjoy, stay safe.